Hello and welcome to the transcription explanation of this design. It was done using Loren Sherman's script, which uses a combination of dots like these and lines like this and these, combined with 4 different consonant stems to make our letters. And our vowels are smaller circles, and they have different positions depending upon what vowel they are, and if they have lines coming off of them, and if they're attached on one of these 4 different consonant stems. So let's go ahead and get to this design. You read bottom counterclockwise, so that's why this is the first word we would read if this was a typical sentence circle. And here is the first letter we would read on our first word. So let's go ahead and start here. So this is a shallow divot shape, so we're in this row. And there are 1, 2, 3 dots closest to that shallow divot, making it an R. And there's some extra junk going through it because these lines don't end on it, they don't count, because only lines that end on stems count. They do not count if they pass through the stems. So this is just an R. So 3 dot shallow divot, and then we continue around, and we see this thing here, but this line ends on the sentence circle and doesn't continue through. If it didn't end here, it might look a bit like a TH or a Z if these 3 dots count into it, but they end here and end here, so they're not a complete circle shape. So they're just decoration lines. In fact, I have another set of those decoration lines here and here. They're not a complete circle. They're not a letter stem. They're not part of a word. They are just decoration lines, and they cannot be read as anything else because, again, not a complete circle, and they don't end on anything. So these are just decoration lines, kind of adding to the complexity and tying the names together a little bit more. So this is our next actual letter, which is a circle on the line of the word circle, like this. And there are 1, 2 dots closest to it. So even though these dots are split up kind of like with 2 over here and 3 over here, because these 2 are closest to that stem, they go here, and because these 3 are closest to this stem, they go here. So here's the R and then the Y. Then we have the A outside the word circle, because A's are the only letters outside a word circle. And then we have this circle inside the word circle with 1 line ending on it, making it an N. So there's Ryan. And then we continue around, and here's our next name. So the bottom of it is here, and we have some overlapping letters because I am nuts and decided to make this complicated and look really cool, kind of like a circle of dots here with the dots all on lines or in the middle of things. Anyway, we have overlapping letter stems, but they're all obviously letters and not vowels or lines because, again, they're independent and fully completed circles. So they're this stem here, and then this stem here and here. So let's go ahead and read it. So here's the bottom of the word circle, and this is not in the center of here. It is slightly towards the bottom, showing that it belongs at the bottom, which is why this is our very first letter. And we have to look at this and see what dots are fully inside this stem. And these 1, 2, 3 dots are inside this stem, making it an L. So L, then we continue around. Here's our next letter. It's a vowel because it's small, and it's got a line going towards the middle. That would be an I, because I's are like E's, but with a line going towards the middle. And then we have this letter, which is a circle on the line of the word circle with 1, 2, 3 dots again. So that is a Z. And then we have another Z done exactly the same way, 1, 2, 3 dots, circle on the line of the word circle. And then we have another I done exactly like this one. And then we have an E at the end of this word. So bottom, Lizzie is this name. So there we have Ryan and Lizzie. And then we have decoration circle, decoration circle, decoration circle. And then this outer sentence circle, these divots are also just decoration as well. And if you wanted to put punctuation, so like in your original request you had a comma between the names, I would put that comma as a filled in circle right here, just like that one, if you wanted one. But, you know, Ryan and Lizzie together makes sense. I don't think you need the punctuation for it to make sense. So yeah, that is what I went with for this design. If you want me to put punctuation here, I'll do that. Otherwise, if you think it looks good like this, I think it looks good like this too, and it's all ready for you. So yeah, that's that design. I hope you like it.